Let me ask you something. You wake up, go to work, come home tired, and somehow at the end of the month, you look at your bank account and think, where did it all go? You're not buying luxury bags. You're not flying business class. You're not doing anything crazy with your money. And yet, it's gone. Here's the thing. What if I told you that you're being charged a tax every single month that never shows up on any receipt? No government is collecting it, no bank is labeling it, but it is absolutely draining your account. I call it the silence tax. And the average person is paying around $500 every single month. Not because they're reckless, not because they're irresponsible, but simply because nobody ever taught them how money actually works. It's the 3rd of the month. You just got paid. You feel good. You pay rent, you pay your bills, you maybe grab dinner with a friend because, hey, you worked hard. You deserve it. 2 weeks later, you're checking your balance before buying a $4 coffee. Not because you're broke, but because somehow things just slipped. It's the cost of not knowing. And here's what makes it brutal. You don't feel it leaving. According to a FINRA National Financial Capability Study, nearly 2/3 of Americans cannot pass a basic 5-question financial literacy test. A report from the National Financial Educators Council estimated that financial illiteracy cost the average American $1,819 in a single year.
When you factor in higher interest rates paid on loans because of poor credit decisions, missed investment returns, unnecessary fees, overpaying on insurance, and falling for financial traps, that number climbs well past $500 a month for most households. Think about that. $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year. Over 10 years, with even modest investment returns, that's potentially $90,000 to $100,000 that simply vanished from your life. Most Americans carry about $6,000 in credit card debt. At a typical 20% APR, that's $1,200 a year, $100 a month in pure interest. Paying the minimum on $6,000 at 20% interest could take you 17 years to pay off, and you'd pay nearly $9,000 in interest alone on a $6,000 debt. Studies show that most people overpay on car insurance by $400 to $700 a year simply by never shopping around. The average person underestimates their monthly subscriptions by about $133 per month. If your money is sitting in a traditional savings account earning 0.5% interest, while inflation is running at 3 to 4%, you are losing money.
Financial illiteracy isn't about intelligence. It's about exposure and emotion. Imagine you grew up in a house where nobody talked about money, where asking how much do you make was considered rude. This avoidance, it's not laziness. It's a psychological protection mechanism. There's actually a term for this in behavioral economics. It's called financial ostrich syndrome. The silence tax doesn't just cost you money today. It compounds against you. Let's say you're 28 years old. You're paying the silence tax, $500 a month, without knowing it. By the time you're 58, that's 30 years, you would have $680,000. Not from earning more, not from getting a promotion, just from eliminating the leak. Tonight, not tomorrow, tonight, open your bank account and look at every recurring charge from the past 30 days.
I promise you, you will find at least one charge you forgot existed. This week, compound interest. Next week, APR versus APY. High-yield savings accounts are offering 4 to 5% as of recent months. The system was never designed to teach you this, but you're here, right now, watching this. The silence tax is real, but it is not permanent. You just need to stop being silent about money and start paying attention. Because the moment you do, the tax stops. If this video opened your eyes, share it with one person who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next one.